well, this feels different. With great power comes
Great responsibility. That's Ben Parker's line.
What? You little pipsqueak. Do you guys hear what this guy's talking to me about?
Yay!
How are you doing as I check our connection? A couple messages for the viewers, so pick a section, have a seat. Yeah, I know this is different, quit with the questions. Allow me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video, and today we got Spider Grind. I know it's something I made up. In fact, this was supposed to be Spider Venom. The problem was the blue is not the same as Spider Venom. Here's a picture. It's kind of blurry. I know it sucks. It's the fastest one I could find. Here's a better one. But his color is like a tealish blue, and the blue I have is different. So when you look up Spider Venom on Google, you'll find this image, and next to him, my old custom I did years ago. So I wanted to do an update. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see the custom that I made. And it is cool, but it needs some work. And if you click into it, you'll actually see the End of Earth Spider-Man I made even earlier than that. And I feel like I need to remake that. That was done on the old Iron Man, the blue one. I think it's the stealth armor. Yep. And I want to do that again, but that body wasn't too great for articulation. But anyway, back to Spider Grind. The reason why I didn't turn him into Spider Venom was because the blue turned out to be a lot darker than I wanted it to be. It was mixed. I took just a generic blue and a white, and I made my own shade of blue. The problem was every time I mixed it, it turned out to be a different shade. It was lighter than this the first time. And then when I went back to apply another coat, once that dried, I had to do the mix over. The blue was a lot darker. I was like, what the hell? But it seemed the same. It dried darker. It was weird. And so I did another coat after I did the black, and I wanted to clean up. And when I did that, the blue came out darker once again. And I was like, what is going on here? And it was just so weird that I even made a Venom head to go with this. But in the process of trying to clean up the Venom head, you can see the blue spots, the darker blue spots on it. It's not hard to explain. You'll see what I'm talking about because it is present and it is visible. So it is a flaw, I will say, but I don't know. I couldn't mix that paint to its exact same color like I did before. I don't know what it was. It's so strange. If you look closely, you can see that the midsection of his face, where a nose would be, his forehead and his chin, there are darker spots of blue. So I scrapped that head and put it away for future use. This figure is not going to have any accessories. Hence, if you've seen the other Venom head, that was initially supposed to go to this guy as well, because I messed up on that Venom head that you just saw. So the open mouth Venom head was supposed to go to this, but I didn't like the shade of blue, and that blue seemed darker as well, so I just painted it all black. Back to this guy. If you want to make yourself one of these, all you need is a Hyperion body, Venom, and a pork rind head. And since I wasn't doing Spider Venom, I just based this logo off the most recent custom, which was the What If Flash Thompson was Spider-Man. So I took that same logo pretty much and recreated it on this Hyperion body. One thing I want to point out also that I didn't really notice until like yesterday was this guy has 2 left feet. Once again, I got a figure with 2 left feet. But if you look closely at this figure, you can see the spot right there in his chest, the lighter blue that is under this dark blue. I must have missed it during the paint process. The blue was so similar, I thought that I had it. And looking at it now, you can see that I missed a spot. And it's noticeable, definitely. The worst part is I can't go back and just fix that one spot. I'd have to recoat the entire figure from the head to the body to the arms just to get a matching blue again. And that sucks. So this head I can't use. So I'm gonna scrap that. And it's so weird that the spot is lighter on his chest, but the spots on his face are darker. You see how I kept making the paints darker and darker as I went on. The spot on his chest is the first coat of blue, which was the lightest blue. And then the spots on his nose are darker. It's a bummer. But everything still functions. You can move the body around, so have no worries there. Let me know if you guys think I should go back and repaint this entire thing. But this is what it was based off, this Flash Thompson. This was commissioned on its way out. But this blue one wasn't commissioned. It was just something I wanted to do. If you notice, the back has the logo now on Flash Thompson, and this one doesn't. I also recently found out the back spider legs go up and not down, so I had to fix that. Seeing these are Venom feet, I didn't have to do much, so I didn't really pay much attention to them other than paint them. And noticing now that they are 2 left feet, I'm going to have to swap them out at the very least. Even though he does pose the same way, he might dance in circles. But hey, I'm gonna swap him out with this Venom's foot and repaint that as well. And this is probably one of the last fodder Venoms I have. Oh, 2 for 1. No, really quick, I wanted to bring this guy back up just to show you the back logo I did. I told you I would do it, and I'm a man of my word, so I did it. Pretty cool looking. It was a cool looking spider, so I couldn't not do it. I didn't know it existed at the time that I made this custom, and so I felt foolish after looking up some reference shots trying to find a story on him, and I saw that he did have a back symbol, and I wanted to make it. It's pretty cool. Looks like a heart and a diamond and some sticks. That's the way I saw it. I looked at it as a heart, a diamond, and some sticks. But nonetheless, it had to be done. I couldn't just leave it blank because it's a cool looking spider, and if anyone's gonna make a prototype, you gotta kind of go all the way. So I think if Hasbro was to release this, a lot of people would pick it up. Had to make sure that the lines line up from front to back, so when you move these butterfly joints, the lines should match up. And even when he's in a vanilla pose, if you line them up correctly, the front and back should be even. And that's not too hard to do. It's just patience and holding the figure steady. The lines do connect, no matter how far you pull them in or out. And again, those spider legs that go up his neck came down the first time. And I almost slacked on that too, but again, if you're gonna make it, you gotta go all the way. In the end, I am happy with the way both of these came out. More happy with the red than the blue. I almost wish I had another sculpted head on the blue one, like a Spider-Man head, to turn him into a Spider-Man rather than pork rind. Who knows what I'll do with that. But if you guys like these customs, feel free to let me know in the comment section, what do you and don't you like about them? What could I do with the blue one, because we need to make some changes. And if you like this video and you want to see more Spider-Man customs and reviews, or anything Spider-Man related, or even hear some good music from time to time, in my opinion, let me know. Give a guy a thumb up, share this video with your friends, subscribe if you want to, eat your breakfast, eat your vegetables, run a mile, drink your water, do all that good stuff. I'll see you soon. Thank you guys. So demanding.
Heard we on and we lied like we wasn't. It kept the streets working, we supplied by the dozen, cause they know P does it in the way he doesn't.